Hi, I'm Paul McCarran. I'm here at the retreat house of Loyola on the Potomac. The Feast of All Saints falls on a Sunday this year, what otherwise would have been celebrated as the 31st Sunday in ordinary time. The gospel passage for that day describes what makes someone a saint, that is, someone who is blessed. The passage from Matthew has come to be called the Beatitudes. It's a list in which Jesus summarizes the blessings of embracing God's covenant. It says anyone can be blessed with God's kingdom, God's consolation, God's creation, his perfection, his graciousness, his glory, and his peace, if they're willing to accept their need for these blessings. This teaching might seem kind of absurd to anyone who prizes self-sufficiency. And Jesus admits that people ridiculed the prophets for putting their trust in God. So the question is for us, do you want to be a saint? Do you want to see yourself as needing God's blessings? The reading from Revelation that day pictures a multitude of believers rejoicing in their need for God. The author imagines all the tribes of Israel turning to God as they never did in history. And then the author imagines that all people from everywhere stream in to answer God's invitation to trust in him, creating a picture that fulfills God's dream that everyone will finally realize that he is indeed their God, and we are his people, his children. Yes, despite temptations and even persecution, we follow Jesus' example. We put ourselves in the hands of God, if we want to. So when we celebrate all saints, we're inviting ourselves to join that group. Do you want to be in that number? Then accept Jesus' invitation to notice and embrace your deep need for God as your blessing, your gift.